What is up? I was talking to my dad the other day. I was telling him that I recently discovered cold brew coffee. When I was talking to him, I was just introduced to it, so I actually haven't had it yet at that point. So I got online and I was trying to find websites that gave bean to water ratio. And oddly enough, that was extremely complicated to find because everybody has their own level of flavor. And for the most part, people were doing it with regular coffee, and I like all forms of coffee, but as it stands right now, I have a whole bunch of Bones coffee and all of it's flavored. So I'm in the process of going through that. Once I get through my Bones coffee, then I'll be doing Black Rifle coffee. So hopefully some of those ratios that I found online will be better. The other hurdle that I came across was the filtration process because everybody seems to use French presses. That was also something I do not have because I have this Ninja. So I had to find a way to do it without a French press. And I like to do things in large quantities. So that way I only have to do it once every few days instead of all the time. So once I found the proper bean to water ratio, I actually got online and started looking up different cold brew contraptions, devices. For as simple as a process that cold brewing is, it is expensive to buy an actual device to properly make cold brew when you can really just do it yourself and save yourself 40 bucks. I went to Walmart and I got a 6-pack of these 8-cup jars. These things are, look, we're just gonna use my head as a, and this makes 8 cups. And it's so easy, so easy. So I'm gonna show you how to make cold brew coffee the easy way. First thing I like to do is put water into the jar. I don't fill it up, I just put enough in there so that way when I put the beans in, they're not going straight to the bottom. Now the recipe called for 1.5 cups of whole beans, but I already ground all my beans, so I'm using a 1/2 cup, but I'm not filling it up all the way. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it at this point. And then like to give it a little stir. And top her off. Then I put the lid on that was supplied with the jar. And then I shake it up. Give it a good shake. And then put it in the refrigerator for 12 to 15 hours. As you can see, I have a couple others in there. I love the stuff. It is delicious. Currently, I'm drinking it out. It's so much sweeter. One of the things that I did forget to mention is you have to grind your beans coarse. All the beans that I have were ground fine because I had ground them for the iced brew and hot brew that I've been doing. I have fine, and fine's been working. When I get new beans, I will grind them coarse so that way I can make a proper cold brew. Time has come to start extracting the beans from the cold brew that I started in the refrigerator. I'm actually doing the cold brew that I did yesterday, not the one I just did for you a minute ago. One thing I did forget to mention is that, so you can make 5 jars of cold brew with the 6-pack. You need the 1 jar to be able to pour and extract the coffee from the beans in. So I'm going to show you what I do to do the extraction process. For the extraction process, I use the filter that came with my Ninja. You'll actually get to a point, as you just saw, where the filtration will slow down, and that's about the time when I'll actually take and rinse out the filter before I continue. And then I do one more pass back into the original jar. And now this wonderful jar of cold brew is ready for drinking. If you like this video, click the like button. If you'd like to see more of these videos, click the subscribe button. And if you'd like to be notified when I upload a video, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. Hope everybody has a great and wonderful day.